Today we'll be reviewing the Google Nexus 7. This is the 2013 or Generation 2 Google Nexus 7. There is some differences, and that's why we'll talk about a little bit right in the beginning, those differences. The Google Nexus 7 2013 or Generation 2 can be purchased from Amazon, Staples, or Best Buy for $229 for the 16 gigabyte unit, or $269 for the 32 gigabyte. There are no expansion slots, so you do need to choose wisely. In spite of the limitations of expansion on the Google Nexus 7, it is a screamer. It does move. It is a nice tablet. The previous version, or Generation 1, was a 1.2 gigahertz processor, whereas this is a 1.5 gigahertz Snapdragon quad-core processor. The memory in the new version is 2 gigabytes of DDR3 memory, whereas the previous had 1. Graphic-wise, this tablet has much greater graphics at 1920 by 1200, 7-inch screen, and also the previous version ran on Android operating system 4.1. This runs on 4.3. The actual tablet sells on Amazon, Staples, or Best Buy, all for $229 for the 16 gigabyte unit. $269 Amazon, Staples, and Best Buy for $269. That's for the 32 gigabyte. No expansion for memory, or for storage. So you do need to choose wisely. Most tablets today do have a micro SD slot. This one does not. So 16 or 32 gigabyte. You are limited to that. Having said that, I will tell you this is a screamer. It does hum along. It's probably the best 7-inch tablet on the market. It's a solid unit. It's proven unit. Even Generation 1 is a proven unit. But do be careful when you buy them. Lots of, including Amazon, lots of suppliers are selling Generation 1 in the $179 to $200 range. I saw today on Tiger Direct that they had a Generation 1 with a rebate at $109. That is very, very good for a Generation 1. But I really recommend the Generation 2 by virtue of its speed, extra memory, better operating system, higher graphics in the screen. Again, Android operating system 4.3. The unit itself weighs just 10 ounces. It is 1/3 of an inch thick, and as we look around the tablet, you will see that you have a micro USB port. You have an audio out. It's a little hard to see back here, but you have your power on and your volume up and down. Nothing, and again, nothing. It is a very sporty tablet. You have your sound coming out the back. It has all the features you'd expect in a smaller tablet. It has a 1.2 megapixel forward-facing camera and a 5 megapixel rear-facing camera. I do believe those cameras could be better today, where a lot of people are using their tablets for other purposes other than just general use. If you're like me, I use my tablet for photo taking very routinely. So I would like to see them have an 8 and a 2, or even better yet, an 8 and a 5. But that's me. As far as connectivity, it has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4. You can order it with a LTE or 3G. You do have to order them special. Most of them are just Wi-Fi. Again, Bluetooth 4 has a gyroscope. It has a digital compass, GPS, all the things that you need. It has the micro USB port. You can buy an adapter to plug into that micro USB port to convert it so that it can be used as an HDMI. So you can stream out from the tablet. It comes with all the general apps that you'd expect from Google. This is a Google tablet, and so it has all the Google apps. Battery life, it's respectable. 7 to 8 hours of moderate to heavy use, and 9 to 10 of light use. It's got a decent and proven track record. The pros of this tablet: it's affordable. It seems a little high, but it's for a 7-inch tablet that does all this that this tablet does do. It is very affordable, and it is lightweight. It is smoking fast. Has excellent screen graphics. It has a fairly sleek design. I will say both a negative and a positive, or a pro and a con, is the design. The bezel that goes around the screen is large. It has a non-skid back. I do like that. It has the nice recessed shape here. You can see that as you look in there. That is a pro. However, I don't think this tablet stands out among other tablets of its type. I think it is it's sleek, it's lightweight, yes, but it doesn't stand out, and I think that's the con. So what it's worth, I think that it could look a little sharper. It could stand out amongst its competitors. It has a great connectivity options with the Wi-Fi, the LTE or the 3G. Has great connectivity. It has Android 4.3, and it is probably the fastest and most reliable 7-inch tablet, saving for the Kindle Fire HDX, which I have yet to get my hands on. And it has decent charge time. So all that considered, it is a nice tablet. Cons: it has limited storage. You must buy a 16 or a 32, and you are limited. So that's something to consider. Also, you need to buy carefully because of that. And there's not much expansion as far as the unit is concerned. You will need to buy some adapters if you want to connect USB, standard USB, or HDMI. So that is a downside, and that's something we see a lot with the Google tablets, is they really don't provide much in the way of expansion, whether that be a storage expansion or just connectivity to other devices. I think they can do better. Again, the device doesn't stand out in the crowd. It is what it is. The front-facing camera, I think it could be better. Having said all that, I give a thumbs up to the Google Nexus 7. Again, keep in mind, this is the 2nd generation, or the 2013 model. Be careful when you buy. Make sure you're getting a 1.5 gigahertz Snapdragon quad-core processor in your unit. Also, that you're getting 2 gigabytes of memory, 4.3 Android, and that the graphics are 1920 by 1200. That will ensure that you're getting the right tablet if you are looking for Generation 3. This is a thumbs up on the Google Nexus 7.